Hello everyone, welcome to Part by Part, the series where we go part by part and looking at different parts for Beyblades. So today we are going to be reviewing the Pegasus chip. Now this is a actually it's not that old. This is the Pegasus chip. It's it's nice. Now it looks pretty, right? It has two variants, this one and the gold one. The gold one is super rare. I wouldn't recommend getting the gold one at all. It's so rare. So just, if you want one, get this. I wouldn't recommend it. I love Pegasus, as you know. This is video 99 on my channel, so that's fun. Next video is gonna be exciting. Back to Pegasus. But yeah, here's Pegasus. It's pretty. It has a... Now, let's get into the logistics. Now, this is not a very heavy chip, especially for defense and attack combinations. I wouldn't recommend this at all. It's very mediocre, very mediocre. But yeah, it's pretty light in the weight department, and we also have the issue with the terrible teeth, which makes this core infamous. Now I'm gonna put together my gold Pegasus right here that I have on hand, and let me just show you the teeth. Just listen. It's not very good teeth, honestly. Wouldn't recommend using Pegasus at all. I'll try and find a good combination for it, but I wouldn't recommend using it. It's not great, especially compared to what we have in DB. It's just, it doesn't compare. I have Atomic Dash right here. If I put it on, it won't be very loud. Not great. Oh my god, I'm trying to demonstrate. It's fully put together. Here is Atomic Dash. Still not that great, honestly. I wouldn't recommend using Pegasus for any combination, really. Pegasus is not really a good core at all. I own two because Pegasus is my favorite Beyblade. But for competitive people in the GT meta, don't use either of these cores. If you want something good, go with Diabolos or Spriggan. Those are some of the best cores in the meta right now for GT. No, chips, cores, not cores, chips. Yeah, so the Diabolos chip and the Spriggan chip are very good. Diabolos is very heavy with some pretty good teeth. Well, I mean Diabolos 1, not Diabolos 2. So use Diabolos 1 with, which is pretty good. It's pretty heavy, nice teeth. With Spriggan, which is not very heavy. I mean, it's on the same average as Pegasus, but it has really good teeth. If you're looking for burst resistance, go to Spriggan. And if you want some weight, go with Diabolos 1. Diabolos 1, not Diabolos 2. I mean, Diabolos 1 isn't as bad as Valkyrie 1 in the teeth department, but hey, you do you. So yeah, let's when we find a good combo to put together. So I have our Pegasus combo. So first off, our first combo is Heaven Pegasus over Bearing Dash Zan. And our second combination is Heaven Pegasus over High Extend Plus Dash Zan. So, High Extend Plus Dash has better locks than Bearing Dash, but Bearing Dash has better life after death and stamina. So if you're going for life after death and stamina, I'd recommend going with Bearing Dash. But if you want more burst resistance, and keep in mind, Bearing Dash still has good burst resistance, or good life after death. But if you want more burst resistance, I'd recommend going with High Extend Plus Dash over Bearing Dash. So let's do some DB battles. We'll be using both the combos because I am a child. So, well, and I can't pick which one's better. So let's go to the stadium. We'll use some competitive DB boys, and yeah, see you at the stadium. Alright, we're at the stadium, so we have our Pegasus combo. We're going to use the one with high extent plus dash. And our other combos are Bahamut and Longinus. Our typical good boys. So, let's do some battles, because we can't face these two off together, because this one is bearing dash. We're going to face them off now. I was just testing, it wasn't like squeaking like it typically should. So, oh man, stay on the launcher long as, jeez. 3, 2, 1, go. Pegasus might be a little imbalanced because it is high extent plus dash, but it should be okay. Longinus might have a bit of spin stealing capabilities though, so it might spin steal for Pegasus. I was gonna say Pegagenisus, but that's me. That looked like a tie. Let's try that again. Because I like Pegasus and I want to keep using battles with Pegasus even though I tortured it for an entire video. So, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, it is a little unbalanced because of high extent plus dash. You only need high drivers for DB, because DB is so low to the ground. But because this thing has such a high center of mass, that high drivers are completely ineffective. That looks like another tie. Alright. So let's just move straight on to Bahamut. Bahamut might be able to burst it, that's the thing that I'm worried about. 3, 2, 1, go. Just with high extent plus dash. Not high extent. Once it's the bearing dash, then Bahamut might be able to burst this thing. Keep in mind I don't have all the parts from GT, but I am missing some. I mean, actually a lot. So I won't be able to make perfect competitive combos with this Pegasus core. Pegasus won, surprisingly. I launched it first, too. I'm surprised Bahamut didn't burst it. It's very surprising, because again, it does Pegasus. 3, 2, 1, go. Still attack, double that. And yes, only use high extent plus dash in stamina mode, because then it won't be good. It's only really good in stamina mode. And Pegasus once again. Now let's switch Pegasus to bearing dash. See, now I have bearing dash for Pegasus. So we'll be doing Pegasus versus Bahamut. I feel like Bahamut might be able to burst Pegasus. That's just my only concern. 3, 2, 1, go. There definitely are better combinations with Pegasus. I just don't have the parts accessible to them. I would personally recommend these things. There's a bunch of good combos that you can make. But I would personally recommend Lord Pegasus with the same combo over Heaven Pegasus. Just because Lord has the burst stoppers from stopping Pegasus from bursting. So, yes, I would recommend using Lord instead of Heaven. 3, 2, 1. See, that's what I was worried about. Roar is doing victory lap. No, not Roar. Bahamut is doing victory laps. Pegasus. So, stop it. Overview of the Pegasus core. Don't use it. I know I love Pegasus, but don't use Pegasus, please. Please don't use Pegasus core. It's not good. Why couldn't they have made my favorite Beyblade good? I know, that's what I'm saying. But don't use Pegasus, okay? Use something like Diabolos or Lord. Or no, use something like Diabolos 1 or Spriggan. So much better than this thing. There's terrible burst resistance. And yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing you guys in video 100, which is really exciting because that is a big milestone. 100 videos, and I still don't even have 100 subs. Let's go! But yeah, don't use Pegasus. It seemed to perform okay here, but it's just not competitively viable in the attack type scene. Most people are using attack types, and it just doesn't have the power to defeat these attack types. So I just personally wouldn't recommend you use Pegasus. It breaks my heart, but don't use Pegasus. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and go check out my video on my second channel, which should be out by the same time this is out, because I'm uploading this right before I'm recording my second one for my second channel. So go check out Pegagenesis 2.0. I'll leave a link to not buy this because I won't leave a link. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.